Hey guys, I've been out for a week. Did I miss anything?
And whether it's a knife or acid, whatever it is, and these are things that are a genuine concern for me. It's one of the reasons why I won't bring my wife back to this country.
What? Welcome to Popcorn Palace. I am Andy Signor, and oh my goodness, did I miss some news? I was out for summer break with my kids, and I'm back, baby, and my goodness, do we have some stuff to report on. Prince Harry did his Tabloids on Trial documentary, and Rebecca Berry released some clips of this interview. I am still shook up. I thought better to react with it live to you guys. You can see my genuine reaction. I caught this acid attack comment and I'm still in disbelief. Meghan's not coming back to the UK because you're afraid they're going to throw acid on her? Like, what? Didn't you guys just go to Nigeria? That has a pretty bad crime rate. So you thought it was okay to go to Nigeria, but you'll never go back to London where you can get heightened security and pay for it. No, because it might be acid thrown at you. Where are these people getting acid? Who's ever been hit with acid? What on earth is he talking about?
I don't think there's anybody else in the world that is better suited and placed to be able to see this through than myself.
But he fears negative tabloid narratives endanger him and his family.
All it takes is
negative tabloids is what's causing
one
it.
lone actor, one person who reads this stuff to act on what they have read. And whether it's a knife or acid, whatever it is, and these are things that are a genuine concern for me. It's one of the reasons why I won't bring my wife back to this country.
Literally just made that up. He's like, whether it's a knife or acid, things that we're genuinely concerned about. Who on earth is worried about getting struck with acid? I mean, I'm being serious. Where does one even buy acid to then throw? Wouldn't it break through the jar that you're holding it in? I mean, you have to have some serious stuff to have a proper acid container to then be able to throw it out of said container without it aciding through the container and then acid on you. This is just so ridiculous, dude. But he's the only one who can see it through because this is how serious the tabloids have been. Because of the way the tabloids have been, people might throw acid on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Well, the idiocy didn't stop there. Here's another reason, with a central piece of why the breakdown with this family happened. You ready for this one?
To what extent do you think that your determination to fight the tabloids destroyed the relationship with your family?
I think there's, that's certainly a central piece to it. But that's a hard question to answer because
I have to shit on them more, and I've actually shit on them lots by doing my own revealing documentary and book that was worse than the tabloids because it was factually me saying it, not like sources. So let me be careful how I answer this.
Anything I say about my family results in a torrent of abuse from the press.
But I'm going to make some more comments, even though I am well aware that doing so will create more havoc for them.
I've made it very clear that this is something that needs to be done. It would be nice if we did it as a family. I believe that, again, from a service standpoint and when you're in a public role, that these are the things that we should be doing. For the greater good, but I'm doing this for my reasons.
What do you think?
I'm doing this for my reasons. That was such word salad.
Of their decision not to fight in the way that you have.
I think everything that's played out has shown people what the truth of the matter is. For me, the mission continues, but it's caused, as you say, part of a rift.
So he's throwing his family under the bus yet again in now another interview. All of the tabloid stuff is his family's doing. They won't support it. Therefore, they're guilty. And now Harry's going to be attacked with acid because he's doing it and they don't have his back. That's the narrative Harry's putting out there. This is the central piece in the breakdown. It has nothing to do with Harry making a book and sharing personal family stories out of turn. No, that has nothing to do with it. It doesn't have to do with being paid $100 million to do it in Netflix to share all the tabloid stuff. No. But the tabloids ages ago, that's the reason. And this is bonkers. This is absolutely bonkers. Here we go. Here's more in from Harry.
Other victims of hacking that I've spoken to have described the paranoia that it creates. Do you identify with that?
I think paranoia it's a very interesting word because, yes, then it could be paranoia. But then when you're vindicated, it proves that you weren't being paranoid. Same with my mother. There is evidence to suggest that she was being hacked in the mid-90s. Probably one of the first people to be hacked.
Oh, God. Did he just humble brag that his mom was the first one to be attacked? First one ever was hacked was Diana. He just did that. And I'm not trying to disrespect Diana. Please don't misconstrue what I'm saying, but just the nature of him to brag about his mom like that way.
And yet, still today, the press, the tabloid press, very much enjoy painting her as being paranoid. But she wasn't paranoid. She was absolutely right of what was happening to her. And she's not around today to find out the truth.
Well, it's a tragedy what happened to his mother, but he, of course, is now going to use that forever to justify what's happening to him. But he's like one of the only celebrities I see actually does this. This idea that the royal family, that Diana and Harry are the only ones that are being hacked and have this many secrets to expose. I just don't buy it. All celebrities get hacked and no one goes out there and complains to the level that this guy did. I keep thinking about all those people whose cell phones were hacked and their images that were not given permission to were put all over the internet, talking about Jennifer Lawrence and lots of people literally exposed to the world in a way where it was just everywhere, all over the internet. And I don't see them out there doing this type of thing. And that's proven that was obviously hacked. And it happened to a lot of people on their phones. And so, look, what I still don't even understand what specifically he's talking about. What was the thing that was taken out that was so egregious that it's been warranted for this complaining, this whine-a-thon for as long as it's been?
Does your mother motivate you in this legal fight?
Yeah, there's all sorts of things that motivate me.
While it's never been proven in court that Princess Diana was hacked, the past remains raw.
So I don't need proof. I just believe it. That's Harry for you.
To go in there
Yep.
and come out and have the judge rule in our favour was obviously huge. But for him to go as far as he did with regard to, this wasn't just the individual people, this went right up to the top. This was lawyers, this was high executives. And to be able to achieve that in a trial, and that's a monumental victory.
When you got the judge's ruling that you...
Man, he's really milking. I mean, that was... He didn't win everything. Let's remind everybody. He didn't win everything. He won some stuff. He lost some stuff too. But this whole documentary is going in about this car. And I have no doubt that there's not some shady stuff that went down some of these tabloids back in the day. It's just frustrating because Harry is absolutely using this to his benefit now. And now he's going to take it's because he's not bringing Meghan ever again.
Tabloid narrative.
You have read, and whether it's a knife or acid, whatever it is, and these are things that are a genuine concern for me. It's one of the reasons why I won't bring my wife back to this country.
I can't get over that one. I can't get over that. You're not bringing your wife back because you're afraid she's going to get shot with acid. Why did you take her to Nigeria? Why is she always going to the Invictus Games? My God, if you really have this concern, she should be locked up in a house and never come out, because how do you move forward ever? You can show up to movie premieres. They're not going to attack you with acid there, but in England they are. This is such nonsense. You are such a hypocrite. And I have no doubt that there's haters out there and risks. I'm not going to dispute that. But this idea that now you're going to play the eternal victim, such the victim, the eternal victim, that now it's not just now it's acid! They're going to get me with acid! It's like he's drowning in acid. He's like the Joker. Oh, dude, you are such a joke. What a joke. I can't believe this. I'm sorry. That's hilarious to me. There's no threat of acid. Now, I wouldn't put it past him to now, like, throw some acid on himself to show the dangers. That's the next phase. Wait for it. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That's going to happen, isn't it? We will be here to cover it when it does, and make sure you hit that subscribe. We're so close to 100,000 subscribers, so hit the bell when you get notified. Hit for all. Smash that thumbs up. Leave some comments. We got some big content. I'm here back in studio. We got you covered this week, so stay tuned. Hit subscribe, and let me know what else I missed this week that you want me to react to. Thanks for watching, everybody.